What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it is. It's Mr. No Face, No Case, MSK Mascon Squad with another video for you guys. Now, it's finished 1-1, 4-5-4 win for Manchester United on penalties. And it's definitely a testimonial game for David De Gea. It was good to see him get the standing ovation, the adulation, and the love from the fans that he actually deserved. That's what he should have got before he left Manchester United. But it's good to see that it's never too late. And yeah, you can see the love in his face as well when it was taken off. You can see that he still has Manchester United at this point. But yeah, let's start with the game. So again, I'm gonna base this video on the entirety of the preseason and what we've seen so far in preseason to what we saw last season has been night and day, and no one can actually dispute that. And I'm gonna start with the positive on again. It's gonna be all over the entire preseason. So I'm gonna start with the positive, and the positive is that again, the pressing. I'm going to start with that. Game today, we saw that it started with Mason Mount up top, and immediately I kind of knew that this was going to be to show how we're going to be pressing, and immediately there was pressing going on. Mount starts to press. You know how it is. It looks sharp. It looked like he is ready. It looked positive, and yeah, you know what it's like. He's a workaholic, and he was working. He was pushing, and everyone else pushes along. So it's pretty much block, and it all team, the way we're pressing, impressive. Nothing I can really say about that. So that's impressive. That's something we didn't see last season that we're starting to see this preseason. And another thing I want to say is that the fitness of the players. Every single player on the pitch, they look fit. They look fit and ready. And if you watch our games, it looked like in the second half, we look more fresher than we did in the first half. It's like the first half is just for us to warm up. And the second half, we look more fresh. Go check all the games out. All the games that we played, and it was exactly the same in this game as well against Fiorentina. The way we press, the fitness level, the movement, it doesn't seem like we're getting tired easily. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's really, really good to see that we have improved our fitness to that level, pretty much elite level. That's what I would say. We improved that to elite levels that we didn't have last season. We couldn't maintain a press. We couldn't maintain it for 45 minutes, let alone looking fresher in the second half of the game. So that's an improvement. It's a significant improvement. And the new players that we've brought in as well, we can see what they're going to bring to the team in Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo, the way them two have been playing. The way Cunha has been playing, especially because he's had more games, it is impressive. You could tell that over the season, it's only going to get better and better, and it's going to grow as the team get more cohesive. The next thing I want to talk about is Bryan Mbeumo as well. It doesn't seem like he's actually at the fitness level he needs to be quite yet. It doesn't seem like he's actually got there yet. It seems like it's just starting to get there slowly and slowly. He's still looking a little bit slow and fatigued, but his touch, my gosh, the way he can control the ball, and after controlling it, the way he can just shield it and hold on to the ball. And I think it was being pressed by two players. The ball came over, touch, boom, dead. Shielded it. We've been missing that. And that's, again, the players that we've brought in this season. Those are the players that are going to make the difference. And a majority of the players that are still there from last season have also stepped up their game. They've also stepped up their game as well. So it's going to be an incredible season that we're about to embark on. But again, from last season to this season, that is going to be a player that is going to be influential in how we go forward in this game, in this season. So that's Cunha and Mbeumo with their like I said, Mbeumo is not quite ready in terms of fitness here, and in terms of the entire team, the cohesiveness, the relationship between every single player on that pitch is different from what it was last season. Completely different, night and day, completely. And the difference is this: the cohesion is there now. Pass and move. one touch on a ball, quick tempo football. That's the way we're playing. And the players know where to pass to, where the next pass is going. The players know where the next pass is going, and they're already going there. We didn't have that last season. That's relationship. They built enough trust and relationship to know that if I get the ball, I'll throw a blind pass, knowing that the player that I'm into space, basically. I can throw a blind pass into space, knowing that my teammate is going to be there, because that's what we've framed. That's the relationship that we have. When I have the ball at my feet here, you know the next space where I'm going to play the pass to, without having to look over to see whether you're there or not. I know you're there. That's the trust and the relationship that they didn't have last season, that they've now put together. Now that they now have this season. That's something that we didn't have. And at all last season, and in the last how many other years that we've been struggling. That's one thing that we didn't have. Now we have that. So team cohesiveness, we have that. Relationship building, we have that. So when this manager say that they need to have a relationship, you can see what he's trying to say, because you have to have trust in order for you to just throw a blind pass somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? And just hoping that it'll stick. Like, you have to have trust. So that's another positive thing. And I want to move on to the game today. The way we set up, obviously, I don't think that's how we're going to set up against Arsenal come next weekend. I don't see that happening. And another thing I want to say is that it will probably be better for Amar to start and then bring Mbama on, because we definitely feel like Amar might be wasted as a wing back. It would be much better. I know he's trying to incorporate both of them, but it would be much better if they play individually. That would be much better, because I feel like we'll get a lot more out of Ahmad by playing him as a number 10 rather than as a wing back. And also the same goes for Brian Verma, obviously. But yeah, that's what I've seen with the team. The cohesiveness, the togetherness, the pressing movement as a team, pressing as a team, also knowing when to draw the opponent out of their box, bring them closer, and then exploit the space behind them. Like, it's just impressive. It's just, I know a lot of people are going to be looking like, well, my team hasn't been doing this, but now they're doing it, and they're doing it without effort. And this is what I'm saying when I've been saying that foundation has been built. We built the foundation from last season. This man was carving out the land, that was carving out foundation. Now we're starting to, if you're in construction, you know what I'm talking about. We're starting to find pockets for the room. We're starting to look for where the kitchen is gonna be, where the front room's gonna be. That's what we're building on right now. In construction, you know what that is. I'm not construction, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're trying to build on right now. And it's looking amazing. It's looking amazing. It's looking amazing. And anyone looking from the outside in as well will tell you that, yeah, they're completely different. If they're being genuine, they'll tell you it's completely different. And it's positive. It's good to see. It's good to see. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the midfield. I like Bruno in that number 8 position, but if we're going to play him, then we can't play Casemiro. We need somebody like a Valero. If we can get him, we need somebody like that. And I've done videos on other alternatives that we might be easier for us to go for if we can't get Valero, so you can go check that out as well. And always, like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe. We're trying to get to 500. So look, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So if we can get a Baleba into that midfield, it'll be perfect. If we can find a midfielder this season, it'll be perfect for us. And we'll be really, really ready to go for next season. And if we get that, I feel like we'll be challenging for the top 4. That's my personal opinion. We'll be challenging for the top 4 if we get a top midfielder in. We'll definitely be challenging for a top 4. And another thing I want to talk about now is the defense. Now, we need to sort our defense out. This is the only negative that I've taken from this. We need to, the lapses that we're having in defense, the lapses that we're having in games, because I don't want this video to go too long. The lapses, we need to cut that out. We need to make sure we find a way to rectify that. Not knowing or not look behind you, leaving too much space behind. How can we leave 2 players behind for that goal? That's abysmal for me. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible defending. So we need to figure out how to set that out Another positive that I forgot to mention is the variations that we now have in set pieces. We need to figure out how we need to start defending set pieces as well. We need to figure out how to defend set pieces, and I like the variations that we're starting to have within our set pieces. When we're taking set pieces, we're not just crossing into the box sometimes, playing short. We've got a good crosser in Burmo now. Even the cross that Ahmad put in as well, it was a good cross. So we've got different variation, which again is good to see. There's just so many positives to take from this game and from the entire preseason. But now we just have to wait and see how things fare between now and we've got Sesko to come through as well. We've still got Sesko to come into the game to start playing for match. Bro, like this I'm excited. I'm not gassed. I'm excited. I'm not saying, ooh, Manchester United are back. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just excited because I'm watching my team and I'm seeing how we're building. And we're building faster than any other team was built. Arsenal's still building. Whoever else we're building faster than everyone else. So that's something that I'm happy about. So I'm just really excited. I'm really excited, and I hope the root Manchester United fans out there are excited as well. And this is the manager. Believe me, this is the manager to take us to the promised land. I promise you, we need to stick to Amorim, and then we'll definitely find joy in it. So yeah, that's it from you guys. I don't want to take too much of your time. Thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. I need 500 subscription before, well, I can't say before anything, but hopefully before the end of the year, 500 subscription so I can do live stream as well. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.